Do not steal, and then don't steal and post it on TikTok so the police can find you. Florida woman steals $500 worth of merchandise from Target and gets caught for posting on TikTok. Let's check it out.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. New at 5, a self-checkout sham. Police arrest a woman for stealing more than $500 worth of stuff by using fake barcodes.
Cape Coral police say instead of scanning the real barcode at self-checkout, she would use a fake one with cheaper prices. Witness reporter Amy Gallo live near the Target on Pine Island Road. Amy, officers say they found her with the help of TikTok. How?
That's right. Turns out this woman posted a TikTok video on the same day she used that false barcode. And in that video, she shows off her Target shopping spree wearing the same clothes that she was caught on camera in that Target.
Stupid.
It takes a certain kind of person to shoplift, but another kind to post about the haul.
I think it's just bold, and I think sometimes people think that they're just going to get away with it, they're not going to get caught, and that's just not the case.
Take a look at this TikTok, showcasing a day in the life of local social media influencer Marlena Velez. She picks out her clothes, heads to Target, and proudly shows off her haul. What this video doesn't show is how she did it.
This woman was scamming the system at the self-checkout at Target.
According to KPD, Velez was able to do this by scanning a false barcode with a cheaper price, stealing over $500 worth of home goods.
I think it's pretty insane. What she did was smart, but posting a TikTok about it wasn't.
Especially not.
What she did was clever. It was a clever way to get away with $500 worth of merchandise. You have a fake barcode, you're scanning it as you're scanning things, and if it's a $2 tag and you get all these things for $500, you likely only paid for a very small, just a fraction of what it actually costs. So yeah, clever thinking, but in the end, you're stupid for posting online.
Not when Target records everything.
They have the video cameras that show right there. It's like right next to your face, and it documents everything.
And Velez's video did too.
We were able to look that up and find on TikTok where she recorded the entire day of her getting ready in the same outfit we posted for the attempt to identify. She goes to Target, picks stuff out, takes it home.
Now KPD warns crimes like this could affect your shopping experience too.
Anytime
you go to Target and there are cameras right there. These self-checkouts have cameras. In Target, especially, you have the screen. You can look at the screen and you see yourself right there. They're not stupid. They're watching you. Then to go and post the clothes you wore. You have 356,000 followers. You're probably making money off of social media as it is. Why do you need to steal?
things are stolen, the businesses have to kind of accommodate for that price. So then prices get jacked up from there, and then it ends up hurting everyone. That's what makes everything go up even further than what it should be.
Velez was arrested for petite theft, and according to Officer Simons, she could face a date coming up in court and potential fines. Live in Cape Coral, Amy.
All right, it doesn't stop there for this woman, but first, yes, if businesses close because of theft, it affects everybody. You've seen multiple, at least a few Targets close down in certain areas because of rampant theft, and then you have other places closing because of theft across the country. I think, Walgreens or CVS might be one of them because of rampant theft. They close in certain areas. You see certain department stores near San Francisco. It affects the bottom line of the company of that location. They have to lay people off. They have to close the store down. It's not good for anybody. So quit being a loser. Get a job, or if you have a job, don't steal, and don't post it online and on social media where people can see you. But this woman has a problem. She stole her friend's car. Let's check it out.
So I was like, wow, I was actually going through nursing school. I worked my butt off, and she's here living her best life, splurging.
New accusations tonight against a TikTok influencer who made a video of herself stealing from a Cape Coral Target and then posted it for hundreds of thousands of people to see.
And the video she posted on TikTok is what helped police track her down. As NBC2 Samantha Romero finds out, there is an even more serious crime in her past.
We're learning 22-year-old Marlena Velez is no stranger to crime. Police say she was arrested when she was a teenager for stealing a car. Velez's former friend explains what went so wrong.
We got really close for a good couple months. We first met at school. She had a class with me, and we kind of connected there.
A close friendship started in the Ida Baker classroom. Amanda Santana says she was Marlena Velez's friend when she was a teenager, even taking a trip to Orlando together. A week later, their friendship came to a screeching halt. The Cape Coral Police Department says Velez was arrested in 2019 for stealing a car.
So I got a text in the morning driving to school, her asking me, hey, can me and my friends sit in your car? And our friend of ours is going to pick us up from the car, and then we're going to come back around lunchtime. I was kind of blindsided. I said, yeah, no problem. I gave her the key. Number one, that was my first mistake.
But lunchtime rolled around, and Santana says Velez was nowhere to be found.
Like, double checked, looked on every side, and I was like, where's my car? So I absolutely freaked out. We figured out that she went and crashed my car and totaled it into a ditch at a Dunkin' on Cape Coral Parkway.
CCPD records show Velez was arrested for stealing items from a Walmart in July of 2023 when she was 20. She had to complete an anti-theft course and was put on probation until last month.
I just don't understand these types of stories. I mean, it makes great content, but I don't understand why people do these types of things. I mean, yeah, that was a mistake by giving her the keys to the car. You don't do that. I mean, you don't know who this person is picking them up, and this is like, hey, my friends and I are going to sit in your car. I mean, then somebody, random person's going to pick. You don't know who this is, but that was just a lie to steal her car, and then she crashed it, and then she gets caught for stealing stuff at Walmart. Come on now.
Then on Thursday, Cape Coral police arrested her again, accusing her of stealing hundreds of dollars worth of household items and clothes from a Target off Pine Island Road.
I'm like, wow, she's living her best life. You know, she still has not paid me and she's doing everything that she can. So never believe social media.
I reached out to a phone number registered to Velez. A woman who picked up said she was Velez's sister. She didn't comment, and she said she won't ask her sister to comment either. In studio, Samantha Romero, NBC2.
Yeah, just like Tupac said, don't believe everything you read. Alizé and Weed, something like that. But anyway, Tupac said it much better than I can. But yeah, don't believe everything you see on social media. These people lied. Look at, obviously this woman was stealing stuff, posting online, making it look like it's her, she's buying it. I mean, you could make an honest living from TikTok and then you go and purchase things without, changing the price tag or whatever it is you're doing. That's all good. I commend people who make a living off of this and they found a talent they have, a niche, whatever, and they make a living. But so many people lie online. They post things, a life that they're not really living. Like you see these rappers doing it all the time, posting about the cars they have and all the money. Then you find out that they're broke. The football players, people do it all the time. They show off this lavish lifestyle, and then it's actually one thing going on behind the scenes. This woman seems like she just has a problem. Stealing a car, stealing stuff from Target, stealing stuff from Walmart. And she's a pretty girl. She can go out and she doesn't have to do that. She can make her living off of social media or whatever it is. And you don't have to do these types of things. I used to work in this industry, in the loss prevention industry many, many years ago. And there was a guy I worked with. I was a supervisor at a certain store. And there was a guy from another location who came to train with me for a few days. And we were walking around the store. And he was like, "Oh, I like this shirt. I'm gonna, get this." It was a Superman shirt, and then he had some other stuff he was pointing out. And I was already done training him, but then he came back some weeks later, and he was doing a good job at his location. And then, come to find out, I hear that this guy was fired and he was arrested for stealing from his location. I was like, "What?" Yeah, and so he had tons of stuff inside of his trunk, and I saw the pictures of the things that he um, that were posted, and it was everything that he was pointing out when he was with me. It was crazy. And this guy, him and I used to actually hang out. We went to have a drink together at the bar, at a restaurant, whatever. Uh, this guy, I thought he was really cool. He was a little bit older than me at the time. I mean, he still is, but at the time I was like in my mid 20s or so. He was about a decade or so older than me. And I don't know, just crazy. Just, people show off one thing and they do another. Uh, yeah, but that's crazy stuff right there. But I'm going to leave that right there. Let's take notes from this woman. Do not don't post things online if you're going to do that. Man, just don't do it at all, period, because it's going to mess up your life. Yeah, it affects everybody with the store and the bottom line of the company and people's jobs. It impacts you, other people. Do the right thing. All right, like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Take care.